How are you, my dear friends? Welcome back. I just finished the Italian weekend energy, so I switched channel. Let's go to Englishish. Do the best I can. Been in Canada 41 years. Try to do the best I can. You know, when you emigrate as a young child, it's totally different. But I was 22 when I came to Canada, so it's impossible to let go of your native language 100%. But I'm told that a little bit of Italian accent, or a lot, is actually nice. So it's a pleasure to be able to speak both languages decently. The funny thing is, when I go to Italy, I don't speak perfect Italian anymore, of course, and I say, "Oh, you're not from here, eh?" Right? So it's kind of funny, you know. You're kind of here, you don't have 100% English, and over there, you don't have 100% Italian. So it's kind of interesting. I'll tell you something funny. When you go to the bank in Italy to exchange money or whatever, you know, like my family is in Florence, in the suburbs of Florence, so it's very nice, very very decent, very, you know, it's more of a higher class kind of area, you know, sort of upper end. So still, when I go to the bank over there, you know, I'm used Canadian way. You know, we wait in line. The teller tells you when they're ready, and they go next. You know, and you can't move until they look at you. You know, over there it's completely different. Over there, you know, I'm used to the Canadian way, so I get there and I stop and I'm waiting for the teller, and people just go ahead of me. They don't even give a shit, like nothing. They just push you aside and they look at you like, "What the hell are you waiting for?" So the teller goes, "You better come ahead, otherwise you're never going to get here, my friend." And it's really amazing. It's really amazing how things work over there. Totally different. All right. Okay, you guys. So we're going to go around. We're going to do the weekend energy. We're going to start with Aries. We're going to end up with Pisces. The reason why I don't put the timers along because it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you know your sign, which I suppose you do, and you know the time of the year you were born, so we start in March here, and it's not my fault if they started with Aries in March. So, but it goes by the zodiac. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So if you know where you're at, you know, this is August, of course. This is November, December. That's December, January, February, March, April, right? So we're good, Seth? Good. So we're going to put 3 cards in each of the signs. And then I also decided to pull a yes or no coin for you guys. So in case you have a question, just hold on to it. And at the end of each sign, I will pull a coin, okay? Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Water, and Pisces. That's one deck. Next. You guys, this is, of course, I guess, entertainment, just to have some fun. If you need a natural reading for yourself, get a hold of me. Left bottom, setteaching.org. Then pick the readings tab on the top, and there's a bunch of stuff that you can choose from. There's a calendar now. It's very, very simple, automated. It's extremely simple, one-step process. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo the Lion, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Then one more card and then we're done. All right. You guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help me grow so we can offer more and more all the time. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, let's get it going. So we're going to start with our friends Aries. Let's see what we got for you guys, Aries, for this weekend. Well, Aries, look, I think your struggle is finished. You're going from the stables to the stars. I think you're ready for peace. I think you're ready to make peace. This is an offering of peace. It could be an offer of love as well. But I think it's more an offer of peace. You're ready to make peace. You realize that going a certain direction is only going to make you broke. You're not going to gain anything. You are an empress. You are high class. You are very intelligent, precious, and beautiful. So you have to maintain your class, your integrity. You cannot pretend or lie or assume certain things, and then all it's going to do is make you poor and broke. You're not going to gain anything. So I believe you are ready for peace, and you should offer peace, because there is no need to become poor in order to pursue whatever it is you're trying to pursue. So it's time for peace. It's time for love. It's time to relax and be the high class person, the good heart person that you are. Okay. As far as signs, we have Taurus and two Taurus. Now, yes or no? Think of your question. Your answer is yes. Congrats. Now, we go to Taurus now. Taurus. I think you feel you're wasting your time. So, whatever you're doing, whatever you are, whatever you're having something to do with, you have understood now that you're wasting your time. No matter how much effort you put, the weeds are taking over your little tree. You cannot remove the weeds fast enough. So, you're doing all this much work, but you're only getting a little bit out of it. So you have decided enough is enough. I'm going to look elsewhere. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be a friendship. The theme of this reading is enough is enough. I spent enough energy. I'm looking elsewhere. Okay? Done. Signs on the table. We have Leo, and that's nothing. Now, your answer. Nope. It's funny because so far they match the Italian reading. Aries got yes, and you guys got no. Okay, now we have Gemini. Gemini was a really incredible reading on the other side, meaning the Italian one. Let's see what we got here. Wow. Yeah, this is nice as well. All right, so you're very sad about... Okay, so this we can interpret two different ways, okay? Either, unfortunately, a marriage ended, unfortunately, and now you're really stuck and you don't know what to do. That's one way of looking at it. Or we can put the cards the other way around, like this. But I think it's the first. And after a period of sadness and stagnation, you're going to have some happy news. Well, it could be either or, and I wish this is the latter, right? But it could be either or. So unfortunately, this cannot be the same for everyone, as you can understand, you guys. So you either stuck after a failed marriage or a failed relationship, or you were stuck and now you're going to get unstuck. So your choice. Every person is different, okay? Signs we have Pisces, Virgo, and Cancer. Now, think of your question. Nope. Now we go to our friends of the Cancer. Who wants to come back? Whoo. So you had an argument with someone, like a bad argument, like one of those son of a gun arguments, you know? And now they want to come back. And you say, are you crazy? Like, are you serious? What planet are you from? After that, you want to come back, get the hell out of here. So, net cut, you're going to be crowned, you're going to be rewarded. Do not make that mistake because you're going to pay the price. Cancer. Signs on the table, Leo. What is that? I think that's Scorpio, something like that. And that's Aquarius, okay? Now we go to our friends, the Leons. Woo, my God, Leo. Oh, my God, Leo. All right. Leo, you need to talk. If you need to talk to me, let me know. I'm a fellow Leo myself. All right. So you need to have a chat. Leo right now is at a stage where they can touch, they can feel the gift that is coming to them with the portal opening. I opened a couple of months ago. But don't forget, the portal is not wide open yet. The doors start opening at the end of February, okay? March, April. So now we are at the beginning of May, and the doors are kind of like this. They're not completely open. The floodgates are not opened, okay? Yet. So things are you're definitely getting into minimum 10 years of incredible, beautiful fortune from everywhere. But right now, Leo feels, I already had some people telling me, yeah, I can feel it, Marco, things are starting to switch, change or shift. People are nicer. I made peace with my wife. The bank said yes after turning me down 100 times. Or I got hired when they turned me down before. So things are already showing signs of improvement. But we're not there yet. But you, Leo, can feel it. It's coming. It's coming, okay? If you need to talk to me, let me know. You need to talk to an expert depending what the matter is, okay? As I always say, if your car is breaking down, you take it to a mechanic. But if your brain breaks down, then you talk to me. Simple. All right. Now, if anyone wants to buy something from you or borrow money, or you're buying something, but this money is coming towards you, be careful, because I want you to read the fine print not twice, but about 20 times. There's something hidden in there that you might regret later, okay? Good, Leo. Signs, we have Taurus, Scorpio, and Taurus again, okay? Perfect. Now, our friends Virgo. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Virgo. We got to pull the coin for Leo here. Leo, think of your question. The answer is yes. Well, right now, how are you going to say no to Leo right now? Ooh. Okay. Now we go to our friends Virgo. Virgo. Justice will be made. You have assistance. You have assistance right now coming from below as well as above. So you're in full-fledged recuperation. You have justice on the ground and justice in the sky. You've been rewarded. It's time to celebrate. Look at the colors. Wonderful. So Virgo, prepare yourself for celebration. Okay? Everything is good. Everything is going to be evened out. And if anyone did any harm to you, it doesn't mean that they're going to be punished. You're going to be rewarded. It's as simple as that, okay? It's not about punishment. It's about leveling up, okay? So you've grown and you're stronger and you're going to be rewarded that way, okay? Never, ever, ever wish any harm to anyone, even someone will really hurt you. Never, because it comes back to you, okay? Time for celebration. Time to celebrate. Congratulations. We have Sagittarius, Cancer, and Libra, in case you care, okay? Now, your yes or no answer. Nope. Now we go to our friends Libra. Wow. Wow, Libra. Oh my God, Libra. Okay. Libra, what can I say? Look at these cards. The King of Coin is going to smile from side to side, especially this summer, because our friends Libra are rebooting everything, reborn, respawn. The Phoenix, Libra, you're going to have a wonderful summer and beyond. You're probably going on 1 or 2 trips, but in any case, you're going to be smiling all the way to the bank because there's lots of money coming to you. It's a complete reboot, a complete redo. Nothing is going to be recognizable from before. You're not going to believe it. The brass mixed with the brass is making kind of a very fine powder in my fingers, and it smells really, really funny, like metal, you know? And it's making me sneeze. All right. Libra, congratulations. You're going to be this is going to be a very happy summer for you, Libra. Very happy. Congratulations. Rebirth, happiness. Some of you might even have a baby if you want a baby. You might get pregnant, okay? But regardless, you're going to be very happy this summer. There is nothing particularly special happening this weekend, but it is the beginning of a very happy summer, okay? Get ready to celebrate. As far as signs, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Leo. Your coin is... Oh my God, the smell is killing me. Yes. I tell you what, I'm going to do like this because it's just too much. I can't breathe. Oh my God. Whew. All right. Scorpio. You know what, you guys? I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to have to go wash my hands. This is really, really bad right now. You're not going to see any difference because I'm going to pause the video and then restart it, okay? Give me 1 minute. My apologies, you guys. I couldn't even breathe. Now it's really good. I washed the coins and everything. Okay. So, did we pull the coin for Libra? Yes, we did. All right. Let's go now to Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what we got here. Beautiful cards. We got 2 kings, but they're looking away from each other. It's almost as if, did you have an argument with a friend? This is someone from the same sex. This is not a relationship. This is a friend or a coworker or something like that. Some of you had an argument and you're both stubborn and you don't want to give in. In other words, I'm right, I'm right. Now, the problem is you're both of the same caliber, which means unless you decide to make an effort to make peace, this is going to be a hard one. You guys are not going to talk to each other for a while. So, do the right thing. Be the bigger person and say, hey, let's go for coffee. Don't worry, everything is fine. Could it be a relationship? No. This is not a love relationship. This is a friendship, brothers, sisters, a family member, co-worker, something of that nature, okay? So I think what happened is you got screwed, or you think you got screwed. I think there was some kind of a financial transaction between you guys, and it was not what you expected, or perhaps you lent them some money. They said, I'm going to pay you at the end of the week, but then the end of the week came and they didn't have the money, or they got mad at you, whatever. It's some kind of financial transaction which is not what you expected, and right now you guys turned away from each other. Okay? All right. Do the right thing, okay? Now we have Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Now, let's pull your coin. I'm just going to do it like this for now. It is a yes. Now we're going to go to our friends at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you want to make peace, you want a happy family, you want to have it all. All right. So this is an offer of love as well as an offer of peace. So you want to have a happy family. This is what you want. But you also want to be well off financially. Well, I don't blame you. So there is a reconciliation or offer of peace coming from either side. Maybe you had an argument with your person, or you guys are not talking to each other. Whatever it is, you need to make peace, okay? It's a white horse, so it's honest, it's genuine, meaningful, needed, and intended. Now, this could be a two-way offer, or it could be their offer, or it could be your offer. Now, one thing I've learned is those who will wait forever will wait forever. So, This is something you need to decide, but it's very, very evident what you're looking for. So you need to make the first step and offer peace. Okay? Signs we have Virgo, Taurus, Cancer. Your coin. It's a no. There you go. Now, our friends at Capricorn, the money people. Any money here? No, no money here. But with this card, you can create whatever you want. Now, it looks like you need to talk to someone. Hey, do you know something? Do you know what I just realized yesterday? You know, I speak to 4 to 6 people every day online, booked sessions. Did you know, Capricorn, that almost, do I ever get a Capricorn? I probably get a Capricorn once a month. I guess you guys don't believe in tarots, or you don't believe that you can get advice or at least an exchange of ideas. Isn't that interesting? So the number one sign that I get is Leo and Scorpio, Aries, a lot of Sagittarius, a good portion of Virgos, Cancer, very few Taurus, very few Aquarius, and very few Gemini. Libra, 2 or 3 per month. Leos, I get about 20 to 30 per month. Aries, 10. Sagittarius, 15. Scorpio, I get 5 to 10 per month. Capricorn, maybe 1. What else is there? Cancer, Cancer, I get about 5 per month. What else? Gemini, Taurus, very few Taurus, maybe 5. Cancer, about 5. Gemini, very few, maybe 1 per month. And Aquarius, 1 every 2 months. So, I don't know if that tells you anything. But anyways, so Capricorn, you've been doing a lot of thinking, but you're shining the light forward, which means you're ready to open up. You might need to have a talk. If you need to talk to me, you let me know. And it looks like you are manifesting something. I can tell you that it's going to be given to you, okay? Do you like the bikini I painted on there? We got no choice, otherwise we get messages, what are you doing showing boobs on the card? Give me a friggin' break. It's a stupid tarot card. What are you talking about? Are you going to jerk off on a card like this? Come on. All right. Aquarius. Whoa. Oh, my God. My God. Okay. It's actually good. Believe it or not, this is good. Let me tell you why. There is a tower moment. Something comes crashing down. But you know what? You made it happen. You did it on purpose. You know, sometimes we get into a situation where something we know that it doesn't no longer work. And there's no way to save it. It could be a friendship. It could be a relationship. It could be a workplace. It could be anything. And we are so done with it, meaning I tried everything. So we have 2 choices. We either break it off and then we get the blame for it, or we simply stop completely. It's like we don't say a word anymore. So then the other person, the other side said, how come you don't say nothing anymore? Is something wrong? So they start like, is something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Oh, no, it's all good. How come you not say nothing anymore? I'm just tired. I'm going to sleep. Oh, you're not going to wait for me? You're going to leave me alone watching TV? Yeah, I got to get up early tomorrow morning. I'm really tired. But you look different. Is something you're not telling me? No, it's all good. So that's the first week. The second week it goes, okay, we need to talk. You haven't been talking to me lately. There's something going on. Are you having an affair? What are you talking about? I'm just tired. Like, I am tired. I need to go to sleep. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Is something you're not telling me? Are you seeing somebody else? Anyways, that's week number 2. Week number 3. Okay, enough is enough. You're not talking to me. I'm not going to do this. If you want a divorce, you tell me. I can't keep on going like this. You're not paying any attention to me. And you say, look, I'm just tired. Week number 4, okay, I'm going to the lawyer. In other words, instead of you taking the blame for it, you let them do everything. And that's exactly what's going on here. You lay down and you allow them to put 10 knives on your back. So then you're free and you're victorious. And they are whatever they are. Good, bad strategy. I believe that is the best type of strategy when something is completely over, because at least you're not going to fight. It's one side. One side fights. You're not going to respond. You know what I mean? You let them do, make themselves make fools of themselves. In other words, that's what you're doing here, my dear. Something that ended, you allow it to end because you know it was not salvageable, but in the end, you're going to be victorious, okay? As far as signs, you have yourself, Aries, Scorpio, and Leo. And last but not least, oh, I'm sorry, your coin. We have a yes. And finally, we have our friends Pisces. Pisces be getting some really good readings lately. Wow, there you go. You manifested love and peace, and it's coming to you like you won't even believe it. It's coming so fast, it's going to sweep you off your feet. It's going to surprise you. The speed and the beauty of this love offer, Pisces. Congratulations. You manifested it, so don't blame me for it. Wonderful, just wonderful. It's coming very fast, possibly this weekend. You manifested it, so you're not caught by surprise. So don't be surprised. Sometimes you got to watch what you ask for because you're getting it, okay? Congratulations. All right, beautiful reading. Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much. Oh, geez, I forgot. Pisces. How can you forget about Pisces? Oh, yeah, Pisces is one of the signs that probably I read twice a month. It's interesting how that works, eh? All right, it's a yes, my dear Pisces. Thank you so much. Big up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, okay? See you soon.